top 7 blockchain games with real earning potential. Let's get right into it. So studios are finally mirroring AAA production values with on-chain economies effectively, and also player ownership, right? So finding these gems is not easy, obviously. So projects that are shipping real gameplay loops are breaking out, not just in white papers. Independent market research projects that you see are on route to really do well, and the blockchain gaming market itself is estimated to reach between 65 to 66 billion in 2027, kind of underscoring the scale of the opportunity here. And let's talk about some of the top games. Number 1 on the list today, ILV, Immutable X, an open world RPG auto battler built with Unreal Engine production values in a multi-mode interoperable blockchain game vision. It's listed on the Epic Game Store with the free mode, while ILV staking V2 supports rewards and long-term alignment. Immutable X also handles gas-free NFT trading. So you can trade this one on Binance, OKX, Bybit, Kraken, etc. All the best cryptocurrency exchanges. Check out the links in the description. Okay, get started with bonuses as well. So Star Atlas is number 2 on the list today. Atlas or POLIS on Solana, a cinematic UE5 space MMO with the Joe token economy, Atlas in-game, and POLIS governance, right? Those are the 2 tokens there. So alpha content is live, and the team continues shipping modules ahead of their fuller launch, right? Cadence and governance design also gives POLIS kind of a real say over the metaverse future. It's on Binance, OKX, Kraken. BIGTIME, number 3, Ethereum Layer 2, a free-to-play co-op action RPG with an economy centered on cosmetic NFTs with the BIGTIME token, right? So low barrier to entry to this one. Frequent content drops also have been really keeping engagement going through the cycles, even in this bear market. Listed on major exchanges, including Binance and OKX and Coinbase. Then SHRAP and Avalanche Subnet is also another one. An extraction FPS raid loot extract built with AAA veterans and a dedicated Avalanche Subnet, right? So public materials point to 2025 early access momentum, ongoing creator tool plans, and also the studio kind of now signaling for release in 2026 to 2025 is really building player base in UGC rails. And I think SHRAP trades primarily on non-Binance venues or DEXs. Okay, so Bybit, KuCoin, Crypto.com. Yeah, so very cool project to also just look into. Parallel, Echelon Prime, polished kind of low-rich cipher. TCG Web Prime, really power sinks and kind of governance and utility in the ecosystem via the Echelon token staking, design routes, sharing and in-game, spin back to kind of stakers, and the P2E pools, right? And kind of aligning players with growth. And I think Prime is also tradable on major centralized exchanges like Binance, OKX. Off the grid, Guns, Avalanche. This is an anticipated token, something to really check out. Early access on Epic. I think they also expanded to Steam with crossplay. And Ronin ecosystem games, AXS Pixel, token taker, Dinocoin, Ronin. These are the coins really in that ecosystem, one of the most kind of active gaming networks by DAU and engagement, and also just with pixels, migration fueling, kind of massive play influx, and really interesting one to go check out, guys. You can get AXS on Binance, Coinbase, OKX, Bybit, Pixel on Binance, OKX, Bybit. So if you want to really pick the winners, I think, you need games that are being playable now, right? You can download them. You can use Epic Steam Live, right? Or things that have ending sinks or emissions, real token, demand drivers, right? Centralized exchange, fiat on-ramps as well. Low friction on entry, important. And then obviously update cadence, patch notes, event seasons, things like that. Governance you can use also, not just optics, right? So these are some of the tokens that you guys can really go take a little deep dive into. I think game tokens definitely volatile still. Emissions unlocks, regulatory scrutiny in some places, content delays, and all these impact kind of prices in the in-game economies. But go check them out if you want to learn more. Make sure you go to Decentralised news for the best cryptocurrency exchange reviews, DeFi platforms, NFT marketplaces. Go get my book, DeFi Millionaire, DeFi-millionaire.com. check out my books, Tokenized Trillions and Blockchain Applied. If you want to go and do Web3 iGaming in really the best style, Azure protocol really is the prominent layer for blockchain sports betting. So go check out smartcontractbets.xyz, the best place to really do non-custodial Web3 betting. Peace.